5-month-old baby, Lisa Irwin, missing now since October. And now her parents are speaking out again in an interview that is scheduled to air tomorrow on the Dr. Phil Show. Here's a promo.
On an all-new Dr. Phil. Missing since October.
I want to know why baby Lisa hasn't been found.
The parents under suspicion.
You thought they did it?
Yes.
Now, the exclusive interview.
Her parents have not spoken out in 3 months.
To answer all the accusations.
You think they jumped to conclusions about you?
There's just people making outright lies.
Were you told that you failed a lie detector test?
I was told that.
What happened that night?
You did not mention that you had been drinking.
No, because it has absolutely nothing to do with her being missing.
That hasn't been revealed.
You reported that the lights in the house were turned off and you went to bed. Jeremy comes home at 4 a.m. and all the lights are on. Were you just wrong about that?
Bill Stanton, you saw him there in the promo. He is part of that special program. He is a security consultant and a private investigator, and he has been working to find the truth in this case, including very closely with the family. Bill, you've said all along your client is the truth. If it turns out the parents did it, you'll investigate that. If they didn't, you'll investigate that too. You go out with them to the Dr. Phil taping, and I'm interested in that part where he asked them about failing the polygraph. What did we learn?
Well, Joe says on national TV.
Joe, their lawyer,
Joe Tacopina says on national TV that he was told by law enforcement she did not fail the lie detector test.
That she did not fail the test.
She did not fail the test.
But the news all along, according to her, has been the police told her she did fail the polygraph.
Right, and as we all know, sometimes in interviews and interrogations, police will lie. They are allowed to be deceitful, and maybe that's what they said to her.
So now the news is that the police told Joe Tacopina, their lawyer, that she did not fail the polygraph test.
That's correct.
Wow. I mean, that's a significant shift.
Right, and as we've seen, Megan, throughout this whole case, there will be people, talking heads on all the networks. They'll go on, they'll say one thing that they hear, and they'll say it is gospel, and it's not necessarily true.
Yeah, I mean, this case has been full of items like that, Bill.
That's correct.
We talked last week about why they'd be doing this. Why would they be going out and talking to Dr. Phil, and does it suggest anything about their guilt or innocence in her disappearance? You raised a good point.
Well, think about this. Joe Tacopina, in my opinion, is one of the best defense attorneys in the country. Why in God's name, let's entertain the fact, if they were guilty, would he want them going on TV? You know, the case is essentially cold. You don't hear much about it. The only reason, in my opinion, they're on, and why I'm on here, is to keep it in public awareness. Someone look to collect that $100,000 reward, and let's find baby Lisa.
So if you're the parents and you did it, you did something to your daughter, the case has gone cold, the police don't seem likely to make an arrest anytime soon, you got away with it. Why go back on Dr. Why generate more attention?
Why tempt the prosecutor gods to press charges? Just let it fade away. We've seen this in many cases where they have no proof, and whether it be the parent or the main suspect, they let it fade away. These parents want their child. They want resolution.
Other than the polygraph item, is there big news coming out tomorrow on this Dr. Phil interview?
Not really, but we will be holding a press conference soon. We do have some information, and I obviously will be giving it to you as well, that it's just going to make you think. I mean, we don't know what to make of this. It's mind-boggling.
Right now, we still don't know where that baby girl is. We still don't know what happened to her. Are we any closer to knowing, Bill?
The main thing I keep going back to, at 11:57, there was a phone call made from one of their phones, Deborah and Jeremy, and it was made to a Megan Wright.
Right.
That number was never dialed in before. It was never dialed out. Who made that call? Whoever made that call committed this crime.
How are Deborah and Jeremy doing? We saw her, she dyed her hair. She looked a little different.
Can you imagine if a 10-month-old of your child was taken from the home? I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
I mean, how's their demeanor? Are they trying to get back to life?
Well, it's very tough.
Somewhat normal?
You know, like you'll talk and you'll make a joke and you're a human being. You'll laugh. And then there's all this internal guilt that's going on. I mean, I will tell you, I do get phone calls. Have you found my baby yet? Do we know anything yet? I mean, if you're guilty, I'm not here to be their spokesperson, but if you're guilty, why are you calling me? Why are you even letting me in your home? Why would you take that chance?
There still is a $100,000 reward for the safe return of this baby girl.
By the benefactor who you spoke with.
Yeah. Well, Bill, thank you so much for all the information and all the hard work you've been doing on this.